The Department of Health and Environmental Control plans to distribute hundreds of thousands of COVID-19 vaccines across the state by the end of the year as vaccines become available. News 2's Riley Benson spoke with area hospitals and doctors today to find out how they plan to distribute those vaccines locally. He joins us live in studio. Riley, they say there could be some challenges along the way.
Yes, Sophia, while still a rough number, DHEC believes it will receive between 200,000 and 300,000 vaccines from the federal government by the end of the year. It is expected that the majority of the vaccines will be given to healthcare and frontline workers here in South Carolina. COVID-19 cases continuing to rise, but a vaccine could be days away. Low country hospitals are making preparations.
We have an idea as to where to start for vaccinating our teammates, and then, how far down the list can we go, depending on how many vaccine doses we have.
The vaccines will be divided among hospital care systems across the state. Chief Medical Officer for Roper St. Francis, Robert Oliverio, says they will be administered in a certain order.
Folks in the ED, nurses, physicians, people who are at the front desk, we want those folks vaccinated.
Once the vaccinations are received at low country hospitals, they have to be stored in cooling containers until admission.
If you have a limited amount of time, once you thaw the virus, reconstitute it, and basically get it ready for vaccination, how do you do that?
With phase 1 likely to be completed by the end of the year, Oliverio is hopeful more vaccines can be available by early 2021.
As more vaccines become available, that supply constraint will go down, and so we'll be able to vaccinate more and more people.
And while there is a light at the end of the tunnel, there's more work to be done.
It's going to be a drop in the bucket. 200 to 300,000 doses. If we get all of those doses out, still is not going to be enough to decrease the likelihood of transmission.
Reached out to MUSC and Trident Medical Center. In a statement, Trident says it is expecting to receive its first dose of COVID-19 vaccinations within the next 10 days. All 2,500 colleagues and medical staff will be eligible to receive the vaccine. And we are still waiting to hear back from the Medical University of South Carolina. DHEC says it won't know the exact number of vaccines provided to the state until they arrive. Live in studio, Riley Benson, Count on 2.